Hello everyone, this is a quick update on where we are at with integrating NX with the Mage-OS repo. NX should allow us to run fewer tests, running tests for only the modules that are affected by the code that we have changed. So for example, if we were to make a change to the admin analytics module, we could run something like this. This is just saying to NX that we have changed this file. NX can do this based off commits against a repo that's checked out locally, but just for demo purposes, it's much easier if I just specify the files here. So what we can see here is if we made a change to this module, this would be the only affected module. We can get a little bit of a nicer view of the dependencies of this module. So we can see in pink that this is the test that would be ran. And this module depends on these other modules. So to run the tests, all we simply need to do is tell NX that we want to run the tests for all the affected modules. We want to run the unit tests. You can see here it's only running one test. So out of the 250-ish modules under the Magento codebase, we've actually only run the unit test for one module because that's all that's needed if we change this file. A little bit more of a complex example, if we were to change a file in the admin notifications, which is this module here, we could run the test for that. Again, we're just dummying that we have changed this file. I'm just going to cancel that because for some reason it thinks that it wants to run 243, and this is where NX again is useful. So what we're going to do is we're going to graph this affected, which allows us to look in and effectively work out why that we want to run 243, because that's basically all the unit tests for all modules. I don't think all modules should depend on the admin notification module. I'm not going to click show affected just because I know that it's going to hang up my browser for a while just because of how big the graph is. Instead I'm just going to select it down here and focus this module. And as we can zoom in a little bit, here's our module, and everything in pink would be ran. Now there are more, but this is just one node away, so these are almost direct dependencies. And what this is telling us is if we change the module admin notification module, that for some reason we would then need to test the framework, and this implies that the framework is dependent on that module, which definitely should not be the case. What we can do is we can say we want to start here and we want to end the admin notification, and NX will show us exactly why the framework depends on the admin notification. And what it's saying is the framework depends on the catalog depends on asynchronous operations, and asynchronous operations depends on admin notification. Obviously this is less than ideal, so to work out why the framework depends on the module catalog module, we can come over to our terminal and we can run what this is saying is explain to us why Magento framework depends on module catalog. And as we can see here, within the Magento framework, which are these files, these require classes that exist in the catalog. This is again less than ideal, something that we are now aware of and can easily see and work towards it. The next steps that we've got is obviously trying to find a way to fix this or reduce it, as well as including more tests. So at the moment we're just using the unit tests, and we've got all the other ones to include. That's that one. Thank you.